Hello, ladies, and happy Wellness Wednesday. I hope you are off to a great start to your day. And if you are joining me live or catching this replay, I want to say hello, welcome. My name is Aubrey Warwick, and I've created this empowered fitness coaching group really to connect with like-minded women. And you are probably in this group for a reason, showing up because you want to learn more about nutrition, fitness, and mindset. And this is really my purpose. This is why I'm here. By day, I am a TV fitness expert and transformation coach. By night, I am the conjurer of all things pole dancing. And in the interim, I'm also juggling life, just like you are, as a mom, perhaps as a spouse, and as all the other hats that we wear. So the title of today's chat is all about hormones. And I should have closed the door because my husband's in the background going to the bathroom. So this is life, guys. All right, I see Heather's joining me. So we're going to talk hormones. We're going to talk about cortisol. We're going to talk about your adrenal glands. And this was a hot topic in my Envision group last night. So I have my online transformation clients, and they are partaking in a 6-month transformation program that I call Envision. So on our Zoom call last night, this is what we discussed. But I'm going to give you guys the Cliff Note version of this in hopes that it does help you take some inspired action on maybe just one thing this week, just one thing. So first and foremost, think of it this way. Food is either pleasurable, it can be like festive eating, it could be poisonous, it can also be medicine. Food is your fuel source. Think about how you fuel your car, right? This isn't, most of us don't drive or fly a DeLorean where we can just put garbage into our vehicle, right? We kind of need if we did, because then we could save the world and the landfills. So maybe that's just something to invent. But regardless, I want you to think of it this way. Think about how few problems we would have if we did not need food to live, right? I would be out of a job, and I want you to know this. There's a very teeny tiny, small portion of the world population that they go for long periods of time without eating food. Now, they do drink water and maybe some teas and juices. Last night we were talking about this segment of the population called breatharianists. And these people, what they do, they might choose to not eat food for well over 40 days, some up to years. Yes, you can fact check me on this. And typically what their reasoning is to cure themselves of diseases. So we want to think about over time how food has a compound effect on our body. Oftentimes people contact me because they say, hey, I'm 40, I'm 50, and I can't eat like I did in my 20s. Well, yeah, no duh, because now you got 40 or 50-year-old intestines, and your gut is a lot older than it was in your 20s, where we kind of like physically abused ourselves because we didn't know any better, right? And it was fun. It was fun to eat like a fool, you know? You lived that life. And now we have all this crap built up in us. Literally crap. Like if you've never had a colonic or an enema, God only knows how much compacted crap you got in your intestines. And how many times can our intestines wrap around the world? Somebody drop that in the comments. So I want you to think now, over time, we're building up toxins in our system from food since past. And this is not a judgment thing. This is just like something to think about. Oh yeah, well, if we've never had the opportunity to give our bodies a break from eating, or maybe we've never done a fast or any type of cleansing, this stuff is going to impact your hormones. It's going to feel like your metabolism slowing down, especially since now our food supply can be very contaminated. So don't worry, there is a silver lining to this, everybody. Right now I sound like, Eeyore walking in the room, or like, the world's biggest Debbie Downer, but hang in with me, all right? So let's say right now, maybe you kind of are like, hey, I don't want to eat organic, it's too expensive. All right. Well, the incentive for you to eat organic can actually improve your metabolism, because chances are you're going to remove a lot of toxins from your diet. Now, organic is more expensive, yes. It's a racket, not happy about it. But you can go to certain food stores that have lower priced organic products. You know, we were talking on our call last night about one of my clients was saying that she likes to shop at Aldi. I bet a lot of you guys do that as well. You can find some good finds there. Maybe you are friends with a local farmer. Maybe you are a farmer. Maybe you grow a lot of your produce this summer and now you're reaping the rewards of it. So the thing is, I want you to think of it this way. One of the easiest things that you can change in your diet right now that can positively influence your hormones, and I'm going to beat this horse to death, is what you are drinking. If you are a coffee drinker, and you are, and I'm going to call it out. If you're drinking Dunkin' and Starbucks every day, there's no judgment. I used to be that girl. You are drinking at least 70 pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, and what other side I'm listing in there, that is sprayed on your coffee beans, and also mold. And, you know, we're all into like fact checking this. If you don't want to switch over to organic coffee, you can definitely find on the internet stuff there that will support your reasoning why you don't want to switch to organic, right? Just like I'm going to find evidence that supports my claim why you should. But the overarching message, let's say we're just going to put on our common sense hat. If I know how a food is being grown or what it's being chemically treated with, why in Sam Hill would I want to drink a cup of mold every day? But Aubrey, it's so delicious. It's delicious because we have sugar, or maybe it's like the fake sugar you put on there, which that's another story. Or it's the caffeine. So look, it's this perfect pair. It's like, you know, for a lot of people, it's the addictive part. You can still get your caffeine buzz. You can still get your sugar buzz. These swaps are the most simple swaps that you can make using raw honey, switching to organic coffee. If you want recommendations on that, let me know. Maybe you're not a coffee drinker and you're ready to tune me out. Hold up. So it's important to just say, you're going to do one thing this week that you're going to say, I'm going to be a purist. I'm going to go organic. If it's your coffee, maybe it is your fish. Maybe you want to switch over to wild fish. This is going to be a fun experiment because it's better to just change, in my opinion, one thing a week versus all the things. Because then, not only is it less overwhelming and easier to create the behavior change, but really more importantly, then you could see and feel the difference. I know when I started to switch my diet over to better quality food, my skin really cleared up because I was getting like hormonal acne in my 40s, and ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so this is impacting your hormones because fat cells hold toxins. So the more toxic we are, right? Think about maybe your PMS symptoms. I know, without a shadow of a doubt, whenever I am so clean and pristine, wunderbar with my diet, and I'm just dialed in, my PMS symptoms, I have to, I track my period on my phone. I have to make sure that I am aware of it because I don't get any symptoms. For one day before my period, my appetite might go up a little bit, but my breasts aren't tender. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I still get, like, there's a change in my skin, okay? But the symptoms that I had for PMS are way, way lower whenever, I'm really dialed in. Now, you might say, well, how the heck, Aubrey, are we going to do this over the holidays? In the words of Ed Milet, make it a holiday, not a holiday month. So, my friends, I encourage each of you to join me November the 5th for 3 days. I'm going to be launching the next episode, the next edition of The Perfect 10. Even if you've done Perfect 10 before, whether you started it or stopped it or whatever, make sure that you show up for this because it's free live coaching. You're going to get a taste of what my Envision clients do, and they're going to be doing the program with you too, which is really cool. So the other thing I want to talk about are our adrenal glands. Something that I didn't realize, for me specifically, that working with a functional medicine specialist, being able to measure my hormones, right? To see what's going under the hood. Because right now, guys, I know you're either on TikTok, you're on Instagram, or maybe you're tuning into Facebook, and you're gonna get all this stuff in your feed. Take this great supplement because of your adrenal glands. Drink this, eat that. Those things are all good, but very confusing. And this is why it's helpful to have a coach to navigate you. Because people will send me this. Oh, Aubrey, look what I saw on TikTok. Look, this great drink. And it's really good for your adrenal glands. Okay. So are you going to drink that great drink once and then you think all of your hormonal issues and cortisol issues will magically be cured? No. There's so much else behind that. And that's why when we fall victim to these quick little snippets on social media, it's like information overload. So I encourage you, my friends, to choose your sources wisely and really put the blinders on. You might even want to do a detox on some of these platforms. Don't detox for me, though. I'm here to help you. But I'm biased. Okay, so let's talk now about your adrenal glands. What I didn't realize is that since there we go, I froze for a second. Since I am a coffee drinker, I had to really monitor my caffeine, because the caffeine that we are consuming is going to cause your adrenal glands to secrete more adrenaline, and your adrenal glands get tired, right? So monitor your caffeine, making sure that, like, how many cups of coffee are you drinking a day? Are you drinking energy drinks? Are you drinking green tea? Are you drinking kombucha? It's not that these things have to go away. I think it's important to have an awareness to the level of caffeine that is coursing through your body. And if you start to minimize it and also time it right, time caffeine before your workouts, or maybe when you have that little lull in the afternoon, that you know, that little boost that unfortunately you can't take a nap because you're at work, that is maybe when you want it the most. Okay. Now, something to consider. If you are an intermittent faster and you're like, yeah, I love to fast, I've been fasting, and your narrowed eating window is not giving you the results that you want, meaning like more alertness, a better physique, you could be stressing your adrenal glands out. And it's okay to eat a healthy breakfast. All right. So learn more definitely with Perfect 10. You'd be surprised how my breakfast choices have changed over the years. No, I don't eat eggs. No, I don't have a protein shake first thing in the morning. And if you want to know what I have, definitely show up for P10. Get P10, Perfect 10, before November the 5th. So if you don't have it, make sure you drop in the comments P10 me, and I will DM you that link. Right now, I'm trying to go through everyone in this group saying, hey guys, did you download Perfect 10? If not, it is freaking free. Why am I doing this for free? Because, guys, I want you to try this. People get great results with it. I want you to learn more, educate yourself better on what's current, what's real. Put those blinders on, and either you or someone you know just might be ready for my Envision series. That's how this works. You know it. All right, so let's see. You know, supplements. There's absolutely amazing supplements right now to help support your hormones, to help support your adrenal glands. But make no mistake, you must pair this with a healthy diet. So my friends, in summary, think about changing one thing this week. And if that's that one thing that you change, I want to give you a freaking virtual high five, and make sure you drop in the comments what that one thing is that you are committing to. All right, gang. Oh, now, yes, I think I talked about it all. I'm going to say ciao for now. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye, everybody.